What up?
Good morning. The dogs are gonna get fed. I'm gonna make some protein coffee, and Brett actually already plunged. He's way ahead of the game. If you make protein coffee, here's the hack. So everyone complains that sometimes it gets just a little bit clumpy. If you that's all you need. Just a splash. Cinnamon cookie batter. Chocolate collagen. So, because I have a mega mug, I'll do a full scoop of each. I honestly wasn't a coffee person until I started having protein coffee, but I also didn't get very much protein in before I started tracking my food, and it's so eye-opening because protein is responsible for maintaining lean muscle, and I didn't have a problem working out. I liked working out, but I just didn't eat enough protein. I ate a crap load of carbs and fat, but not enough protein. So I was just spinning my wheels, couldn't see progress. So a friend of mine, he was like, you should just try this because your breakfast right now is nothing but carbs and fats. So you need a way to get some high protein in right out of the gates. And now I'm hooked. Smooth, no clumps. You guys are looking for a book to add in just daily routine. Firelighters by Lou Carella. You read one page every day. I'm obsessed. I also have a tattoo from a Lou Carella quote. He shared it on his Instagram story at one point. Basically, everybody wants to be a part of something special. Everybody wants to be remembered for doing something, but everybody wants to jump in on something that's already done, but it doesn't need you. It's finished. So do your best not to waste your God-given talents on something that doesn't need you. Go build. So I just love that. The other book I'm reading right now is called Traction. I'm gonna make the bed, and then I'm gonna start getting ready. I'll put on a little bit of makeup because I'm gonna record workouts this morning, and being in front of the camera for an hour. I'm gonna be in front of the camera for 24 hours. I record full-length workouts, so they're 28 minutes each, and I'm there the whole time. So I'm going to do the workout right with them. Basically, the idea is that I want them to feel like they're working out with a friend. If you were working out in your basement with your best friend, that's exactly how I want you to feel. So that's the vibe I go for. And then because we have a workout out of state coming up, I'll be in Nashville. I'm going to record 2 this morning because I'm just trying to stay ahead. So I've got arms and back outfit. I'm going to change Juicy Booty Club outfit. We're gonna plunge, and it is officially week 8 of the challenge, so I want to take my final progress photos. I am almost out of my melon berry. Check this out. This is high concentrated.
How much was it there?
It probably wasn't even, maybe a scoop and a half. Right after coffee. What do I do for a living?
Yeah.
So I was a dental hygienist. In 2020, when COVID shut my gym down, we were just working out in a gym on our own time. Had nothing to do formally with fitness. We started working out in our basement, unfinished basement. We had Facebook Marketplace, random dumbbells was the only equipment. And I started posting videos very short. So mind you, what I post, my workouts now are 28 minutes long. But I would post a 20-second clip on my story, and it would maybe stay up for half an hour, and then I would delete it because I would be like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. What if someone saw? I had maybe 3,000 followers at this point, so it was a very modest following. People were in the same boat where they were working out on their own for the first time ever, and my demographic of 99% of the people that I work with are women. A lot of them are moms. It's hard to justify, hard to make time to drive 15, 20 minutes to a gym, sometimes longer. And then by the time you get there, you have to carve out that time. You have to worry about childcare while you're there. Not to mention that you don't know what you're doing there a lot of times, or you're intimidated by the people there. You don't feel like you belong. So for the first time ever, everyone was in a situation where we were all working out at home. It was okay to look stupid or to not know exactly what you were doing. No one was judging you. So I just kind of rolled with that. And I started posting dumbbell workouts because I'm like, well, everyone is in this crappy situation together. It could help somebody else. I somehow got the courage to post a 28-minute workout on a private Facebook group, and I started Lexi J Wellness June 20th of 2020. So we're going on close to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing that 6 workouts a week ever since. When your workouts are dumbbell only and you could just walk to your living room, walk to your garage, it makes the excuse list a lot freaking shorter. Welcome to LJW HQ. So I had mentioned when I started posting my workouts, it was in our unfinished basement. I call this the dungeon because I initially called that the dungeon because I always joked like it looked like it was a scene from Saw. The walls were concrete, like completely bare. It was sketchy. Like it was one of those things where I'm like, okay, if I poke fun at it, then it won't hurt as bad when someone else does, but it was not a pretty aesthetic. So this is like a huge upgrade. We're gonna do a little bit more tricep work today.
You making PowerPoints over here? What are you doing?
I just screen share on there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have arms, we have back. The work is gonna come before the belief. And if you continue to push, that self-confidence builds. The next time we do those, you're gonna be like, I know I can do those because I did them before. We're not doing anyone any favors if you cut corners. There you have it. 28 minutes. I am so sweaty. I want to get ahead. I want to record another one. So I'm going to change outfits. Try to stop sweating for a second. And switch this around. Get set up for that, and then we'll have 28 minutes of lower body, Juicy Booty Club.
Sun's waking up.
The sun's waking up. If you are determined to have a good workout, your intensity, the weight you use, the pace you go, all of those things, like the ball's in your court, which is what I always tell them. Like, I'm gonna give you the game plan, and you're gonna get out of it what you put into it. Welcome to the Juicy Booty Club, guys. Happy hump day, girls. It is the Juicy Booty Club. You know the drill. We're gonna be in and out in less than 30 minutes. The time's gonna pass regardless. Let's go to work. You have so much going on. You got so much on your plate, but you carved out 30 minutes to take care of yourself. There we have it.
You got my back when I fall down. You're always there when I call. I'm talking spring, summer, fall. I got your back when you fall down.
In college, it's so embarrassing to think. I thought like a 9 a.m. was the crack of dawn. Like a 9 a.m. class, forget an 8 a.m. There's no way I was going. But I would miss half of my 9 a.m.s because that was just like so early to me. And now I love having that time where it's quiet. It's me doing exactly what I want to do before the day gets ahead of you and before anyone else needs anything from you. And that's what I always talk about with, like, specifically the parents that I work with. That 2 minutes went so fast. Specifically the parents that I work with, when they have so many demands on them, like, if you can start your day on your own terms, it's incredible just how much better the rest of your day feels. So honestly, the majority of the day I'm like sitting at my desk. Today's gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna be shooting content. So it'll be a little bit more exciting, which is why I feel like most people don't know what I do, because it's just boring to show me just sitting there. So I'll take you down to my office. I'm gonna catch up on emails. It's Monday morning, so just catching up on some things that have happened over the weekend that I need to get going on. And then I'm gonna post an announcement in the app for our clients in the first Phorm app. If we have enough time, Jarrett Bond wants to talk on the phone, so we'll call him, and then Dawson will be here at 9:30. Good morning, guys. Happy week 8. The whole purpose of the past 2 months is for us to solidify habits then we're going to continue through 2024. We're going to continue beyond that. So this is just the launch pad. We're treating this as the foundational layer. So just a reminder that although we're coming to the end, it's so exciting. You guys have been working incredibly hard. This isn't the end. Good morning, Mr. Bond.
Good morning, J Bond.
Little hiccup in your event on the 9th. Your venue can only hold 40 people.
What the hell? That changes things.
Life of a business owner, huh?
Yeah, you would just... Yeah, I guess that's my fault for assuming that a place that does soccer and football would hold a couple hundred. So I do a lot of pop-up events. I'm based out of Missouri, and all of the workouts so far have been just around Missouri. But this is my first out-of-state event. It's in Nashville, and it's in less than 2 weeks. This part's done.
Oh, what's up?
What up?
Content day?
So we just wrapped up gym content. I'm gonna go change. We have a team meeting in 30 minutes. I'm gonna grab an energy drink because this morning has been exhausting. All right, 2 June berries. The new fave. What's up? We do have an update with Nashville. That's exciting. Make sure she also took it. Imagine how cool it'd be to just know that you're the best in the entire world at doing something. And I know that for a fact that I eat more cucumbers than anyone in the entire world, I think. I'm the best.
All day, yeah, we do this all day, all day, all day, yeah, we do this all day.
We're gonna shoot some nutrition content. So basically the purpose of this is to show calorie comparisons. So for instance, like this little slice here, 730 calories. Whereas, how many apples could we get? 6 entire apples. And it would take so long to eat, you'd likely be full after 2 apples max, maybe 3. And you could eat 6 apples for the same calories as this, where I could eat this in like 4 bites and I would still be hungry. These apples are heavy.
Well, good thing you work out. I know what you're thinking. This peanut butter looks like a pile of shit.
In what world are you just gonna eat it? You could eat this piece of cake, or you could eat all of this and still have calories left over.
What are you doing?
I'm showing you how. So you could drink this entire thing of Fairlife milk for less calories than this singular honey bun. That's cool. Okay, that was a wrap with Dawson. Before Megan heads out, we're gonna get her 45-minute walk-in. She's on phase 2, so it is surprisingly like 70 degrees in Missouri right now. So I'm gonna change into shorts and then we're gonna be on our way. Get our ass outside.
Roll with me, take you for a ride, hey, just come and see. Take a look inside, yeah, it's all you need. It's gonna be the vibe, cruising through the sky, yeah, we feeling no.
We're probably gonna record a podcast, Brett and I.
You tracking that?
No.
What are you guys gonna talk about in the podcast?
So I texted her and I told her I thought I had a good idea.
Let's hear it.
Heart disease. It's not sexy, but
My dad has had 4 heart attacks, so it is something that like hits home. Test, testosterone Tony. I don't know why I started doing that, but I always do it every time I test the mic. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Lexi J Wellness podcast. I'm your host, Lexi Johnson. This is my husband and co-host, Brett, and Brett came to us with a topic. So he came home from work kind of with a fire lit under him and lots of statistics that he apparently wants to quiz me on. So I'm going to let him take the reins on this. I know the topic for sure. We're going to talk about heart disease and just its ties to exercise, but I know that he wants to kind of quiz me on a couple things. But this is obviously something, as you guys know, that's near and dear to me with my dad's history and him having 4 heart attacks in his life. That's obviously something super important to me and that hits home. So I'm excited. Let's chat.
Let's do it.
I don't think people realize the extent to what an actual psychopath I am when it comes to my step goal. This may be an unpopular opinion. I think sticking to a high step goal. Now, high is important there. It's not like 10,000. Sticking to a high step goal is more impressive, takes more discipline than sticking to a consistent workout regimen, because you can make the decision. Also have to note that I want you to, have a workout regimen also. So it's not an and or an or. But if you stick to a high step goal consistently, you have to make continual commitments throughout a 24-hour period. You have to step over your lunch break. You have to step after work. You have to step when you don't want to. But you can get up and go to the gym for 45 minutes or do a 30-minute class or whatever that looks like and be done with it. Make that singular commitment. Steps. More often than not, it's like until I'm going to sleep. I've always taken reds and greens at night. I typically take microfactor in the morning with my breakfast, but I missed it this morning, so I'll just do it with my reds and greens. I also should state that I do magnesium with my reds and greens, and that's just a good practice to put into your nighttime routine. Kind of winds down. As you can see, by this point in the video, you've been with me all day, and I've just been running like a mad woman, so it helps me just relax my body. Which after a day like today, I typically don't have issues with just chilling out, but it's always nice just to relax your muscles. Helps with anxiety too. And then the reds and greens are going to be super beneficial when it comes to bloating and digestion. So if you think about, your stomach actually has digestive enzymes in it, but a lot of the food we eat, it's not equipped to break down. You don't have enough digestive enzymes. So the greens have digestive enzymes. Get that in your gut. That way it's actually breaking down the nutrients. You can utilize it. I've been doing this for years, and it's just kind of my way of telling my body, like, okay, you're done eating for the night. As soon as I get done with this, I'll brush my teeth, and then I'm going to bed. All right, guys. I'm afraid I'm going to say it with a mustache, with a greens mustache. That was a day in my life. Thank you so much for watching, for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. But we're going to go to bed and we're going to do the exact same thing tomorrow.